Why, hello there. Oh, what's up with you, Carlos? Well, you're still tired, probably. Well, after fucking up everything quite royally yesterday in London.
Hi guys, I got Robin Paris, who plays Michelle from The Room, on the phone with me right now. And we are doing
we don't have the time. Move on, next question.
Little web series.
We got it. We cannot have it. Move on. Thank you.
Really?
Move on. Yes. Thank you. Move on, next question. Yes. We're very short. We don't have the time for Mickey Mouse production.
We will be moving to Vegas right now, traveling on September 11th, by the way. Whoop-de-doo. And we're first flying to Toronto shortly, spending a couple of hours there, and then moving to Vegas. And there's hardly any time, and I still got to pack, so let's go!
I need you guys to go, okay? I need you to go. Thank you. I gotta go to work. Hope you enjoyed my yard. Have a good day. Bye now.
Welcome to the Movie Void, where we review whatever the fuck we feel like reviewing. And today's episode begins at the London Heathrow Airport, an airport where your experience will depend on the terminal you are visiting. Our favorite terminal is Terminal 5. Yay!
Whoop-de-doo. One last Bloody Mary before I go. Okay, Carlos. We are hitting an airplane now. We're riding to Toronto, and tomorrow we're riding to Vegas.
It's good.
Don't worry, Carlos, we're gonna be fine.
It's September 11th, idiot.
I know. So, Carlos, now you got your own seat. How do you feel about that?
Canada's
Airplane food.
It tastes like nothing at all.
Airplane food.
It's like you're eating air. It tastes like nothing.
Airplane food.
I'm gonna order us the mac and cheese.
Oh yeah. Now, even though I am Canadian, I have never in my life had any Canadian beer. So let's check out some Molson Canadian. I'm used to German beer, so this better be good. It's okay. Reminds me of Heineken. I was expecting it to be a lot more watery, but it was not.
I think I should bring lemon juice on trips. I'm like missing lemons all the time.
So I have arrived in Toronto, and we're staying here for 15 hours before we hit Vegas. And the funny thing is, the TIFF festival is on right now, so we're definitely going to try to get to see some TIFF movies tonight, which is crazy as hell. But first, to get the luggage again. Got the luggage. Let's check out the TIFF.
Good evening. This is your fucking captain speaking. We will soon be reaching an altitude of 4.5 million feet. That's 8 million miles in the sky. Please undo your seatbelt for takeoff. Shh. You are now free to smoke about the cabin.
I'm Dre from back in the day, from NWA, from black and the gray, from choking a bitch to smacking her face, from stacking up bodies to...
So, I just checked into the hotel. This is my background, yes. This is weird being in Toronto because I am Canadian actually, and I grew up in Toronto back when I was very young, and I haven't been here for like maybe 18, 19 years. And it's so weird how much it reminds me of my hometown, Frankfurt, and like, I don't know, it feels like the 90s here. But we're still gonna check some shit out, and later on we're going to try to get tickets for the TIFF. The Predator is an option, and also Assassination Nation. So we're gonna try to check one of those films out tonight. This is the Movie Void, and we are live at TIFF. I cannot believe this is happening. I've been like watching videos like from YMS and my other favorite YouTube channels about this festival, and I am actually going. And so I was actually thinking of watching The Predator first, but then I realized that that's gonna come out like the day after tomorrow, or literally. And I found this movie called Assassination Nation that is like totally my jam, like this campy, glitter, girly type of film. And we're gonna check that out tonight. And I couldn't be more excited. Look, it's a TIFF ticket with my fucking name on it. What? So, I am walking through the Eaton Centre here in Toronto, and damn! Like, you know how earlier I said like, this is like a weird Twilight Zone-y situation because I grew up here but I don't remember anything? Well, I am starting to remember all sorts of things. Like, there's smells here, there's places here, they ring so much of a bell.
Like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were.
And I just like earlier today had like a slice of my old school favorite pizza, the one I used to eat as a kid all the time. It's called Pizza 967-1111, and it like literally tasted the same as, it reminded me when I was, of days when I was like 8, 9 years old. It was like fucking crazy. All my American and Canadian friends would probably laugh their ass off at me right now. You've probably never seen anybody walk into a Hallmark and get so fucking excited as I just did. Like, you guys have Halloween decorations already in September. That is fucking insane. I love this. And I just could not resist. And I had to get. Now this is what I'm talking about. So I just saw Assassination Nation, and it was absolutely insane. I will let's fast forward to the future, where I'm actually in Vegas and not in Toronto anymore, where I will give you a full-depth insight review of this movie. Enjoy.
Saw Assassination Nation at the TIFF Festival in Toronto, and I am very surprised by just how good this movie was. It's directed by Sam Levinson, who also wrote this film. It definitely belongs in the category of those films like Unfriended or The Den, horror films about social platforms and online media on one side. And on the other side, it follows the same vein of movies like Tragedy Girls or Jawbreaker, that bubblegum horror type of teen drama, teen comedy premise. But where Assassination Nation is completely different is that even though it starts off as this teen type of high school movie, it goes into very, very dark territories and into very, very dark commentary. It reaches like levels of movies like I Spit on Your Grave or Raw when it comes to its darkness and by how seriously it tackles its controversial topics that include bullying and rape and oppression and manipulation and aspects you really don't find in your typical teenage films. The general premise is we follow the lives of 4 high school teenagers, especially the life of a girl called Lily, played by Odessa Young. What happens is that they live in this little town, and each day important people of this town, like let's say the mayor or a principal or a teacher, get their information hacked and leaked online, causing a lot of stress in the entire community until the whole entire town has lost its mind entirely.
I think I was responding to, a very specific fear, and I was raising a child in a world that I felt was outwardly celebrating violence and mob rule and aggression, and that was, and that scared the shit out of me, and this script just poured out of me. Because what we wanted was to create a world that in some way felt like it mirrored the kind of emotional volatility of the internet. And you may find it shocking, you may find it violent, you may find it absurd, funny, heartbreaking. Strange thing is, I wrote it initially kind of as a satire, and then by the time I locked picture, it was kind of close to reality. But at the end of the day, it's a love story. It's a love story between these 4 girls who have each other's back till the very fucking end.
What Assassination Nation does a lot different than other films is the way it definitely tells its story. Where movies like Unfriended have social media networks that look very fake, they seem very real. The Facebook looks real, the Twitter looks real, the Instagram looks real. Furthermore, the way the kids talk in this movie seems also very genuine and authentic. This is the way that you'd imagine your typical teenage girls and your typical teenage boys to talk and to think. Their thoughts are very poetic. They're not as juvenile and childish as most movies make them out to be. You can really feel these kids, and especially their despair and their anguish in which they are put in. What the movie also does incredibly well is its cinematography and the way it is generally shot. I have never seen so many perfect, flawless one-takes fly by my eyes in a mere 90 minutes.
The film does have unique camera tactics that really catch you off guard sometimes. Especially with all these editing tactics you don't expect at all, like at any moment of the movie. They all like come snatching in like this crazy, screwed up Snapchat story. That's where the total rewatchability factor forced in comes in. You never know what is going to happen, even at a second viewing.
This is a movie with a very bold message. It tries to convey that whoever you are and wherever you are, people are always expecting you to be someone. Whether you are a big mayor, whether you are a teenager, whether you are a teacher, or anything at all. everyone you know always has different expectations of who you are supposed to be and how they see you in their head and what they expect of you. So when a bunch of secrets from some hacks just pop out of nowhere, all of a sudden someone is bound to be shocked or bound to be upset because you are not fulfilling the expectations they have in their head of what kind of a person you are supposed to be. And this is where the film shines. It uses social media to show that everybody has something to hide, and if they aren't fulfilling the role they are supposed to play, they end up being outcast. Or killed for that matter. You really don't want to miss it. It'll be out on the 21st of September. So check it out.
Hookah. Huh? Hookah. Hookah. So after an evening of a lot of fun and excitement and 2 hours of sleep, I am closing down this void and moving off to Vegas. You will see me when you see me, and that'll be in 5 minutes, maybe. Let's not keep this very dramatic. I'm so tired. I look like shit. Hookah. Huh? Hookah. Hookah.